Hi, I'm Anna, and after university and multiple lockdowns, I wanted to travel as much as I could. In 2021, I moved out for the first time to live and teach English in Thailand for 6 months. I love to document everything from my 24-hour trips to living and working abroad, so subscribe to follow along the journey. Myself and my friend Kayleigh decided to travel to Edinburgh for one weekend, and we started off our trip in Vapiano's, the amazing pasta restaurant. Cheap and cheerful, I got a mushroom tagliatelle and Kayleigh got a pepperoni pizza. It was the perfect way to start off our girly weekend in Edinburgh. We are just walking down Princes Street, obviously joined by Kayleigh. Hello. We've got about an hour before we need to get to Edinburgh Playhouse. We're going to head and make our way and do a bit of shopping in the St James Quarter, which I've previously done a video on, so I'll leave it up in the cards if you're interested when it just opens. Link in bio! Link in bio, link in the description. Kayleigh says that the St James Quarter is on the way to the Playhouse. I'm not even sure if I've been to the Playhouse before. Me and Kayleigh have got tickets to see the Book of Mormon! We're gonna go and see the Book of Mormon at the Edinburgh Playhouse. I'm so excited. You've never seen it? No. And I saw it like in London about probably like 10 years ago. So I'm very excited to see it again. I remember really liking it, but I also don't remember like enough that it would make it boring for a second time.
Tell the vlog how long I've been waiting to see the Book of Mormon in Edinburgh.
Kayleigh has been waiting to see the Book of Mormon since 2018.
2019.
2019. So we're very excited
for it. For 2020, and it's been pushed back and pushed back and pushed back.
What a shame.
Today.
And we will get in to see Book of Mormon. Well, we paid £34 each, which I think is really good. We're here! So excited to see the Book of Mormon. So it's decent views actually. Hopefully no one's too tall. We have left the musical. We've just been perusing through St James Quarter for the last hour or so, and now we're walking towards the train station. Kayleigh is going to get her train home. What did you think of the musical?
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was so funny.
I'm going to collect my suitcase from the storage locker. It's costing me £15, which is expensive, but once you go past 3 hours, I think, they put the price up to just 24 hours. Let's go and get my suitcase and then head on to Grandma's. I have just got off the bus to walk to Grandma's, and as you can see behind me, I've got my suitcase back. I bought this suitcase from TK Maxx last week. It was on sale, cost me £40, so this is my first ever suitcase. Good morning everyone. I am going to visit the Edinburgh Castle today. So I've just hopped on the bus and come in. I'm about a 5-minute walk away. I bought the ticket in advance and it cost me £18 I think. Most tourist attractions seem to cost £20, but the walk already is beautiful. I booked my slot for 11, it's 10:41, so I'm thinking if I walk past somewhere that's got like coffee, I'll probably nip in and get like a little takeaway coffee, and hopefully I'll be able to take that in with me. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to, but I'm very excited for a day of touristing. I'm in the castle. It is so busy here, so many different accents and languages and everything. It's so nice to see all the tourists back after COVID. It was really easy to get in. I'd booked online like I said, so I just had a QR code. They just scanned me in. It was 5 minutes before my time slot, but everything was fine. Now I'm just wandering about the castle. I'm not purchasing an audio guide or anything, and I'm vlogging in public, and I also just went to one of the viewpoints and asked a stranger to take my picture. So we're building our confidence today. You can see absolutely everything from here. Over there is the St James Quarter. There is the monument on Princes Street. You can even see Waverley down on the right hand side, and there's the museum, and there's all the cruise ships out in the shoreline. The castle was really beautiful, and I was absolutely surrounded by American accents. An amazing piece of history, but also really fun for kids as well. There was like illuminations on the wall, projections, and lots of things for different kinds of people to get involved in. That is the queue for the Scottish Crown Jewels. No thank you. Just so much rich history here. There were so many different components of the castle, from the actual castle itself and the architecture to museums, and they had a section on prisoners of war to recreations of the bunkers down there where the prisoners would sleep. When I arrived, they had a chapel that was currently closed for a baptism, so I kind of hung around a little bit longer to wait to see if they would open up the chapel again, and they did, and it was beautiful. This building, the little chapel, is the oldest building still left in the castle, which I thought was really cool. I would really recommend Edinburgh Castle. They also had a lovely gift shop at the end. I have left the castle. I was there for about an hour and 40 minutes and I think I saw everything. So now I'm walking back down towards Victoria Street, going to have a look around. There's a couple of shops that I like there and then hopefully find something to eat for lunch. This is Victoria Street, one of Edinburgh's most photographed streets. I'm sure you can see why. And apparently this street was also the inspiration for J.K. Rowling's Diagon Alley. This is absolute mayhem, roadworks everywhere. Me and Grandma just walked along the side of the fencing because they cut off the footpath, so there was nowhere for us to walk, and we're not walking all the way down the fencing, so we just had to walk along the side of the road. I think it's okay to cross. When I was out in town earlier, I was really hungry and I just bought a meal deal because it saved me money. Now we are heading out this evening to go to a bookshop that Grandma really enjoys. Toppings! Toppings at bookshop. Yeah, the roadworks here in Edinburgh are an absolute mess. Nightmare. At least we're only walking in them and not driving. But this is the bookshop. Very fancy.
I don't like being on my own. I could use someone to hold. And I've been trying to fill the void, but my bed is getting cold. Cause I don't have you, I don't have us, at least not anymore.
I am just heading to get the bus home. It is the City Link, which is really handy between Glasgow and Edinburgh and costs £10, and you can use the return, the £10 return within the money. You can stay in Edinburgh for a month and then come back on the same return to Glasgow for the £10, so really recommend City Link. That wraps up this weekend in Edinburgh. I hope that you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to see more adventures from me. I'll be back next week with a brand new video. Bye guys!